shoes tap steady on the load. Crowds may rush, but I just glide. There's quiet strength I hold inside. My own tempo, not too fast. A calm that's made to truly last. I walk with rhythm, soft and true. No race, no chase, just passing through. Earbuds hum, the sky turns blue. Reflections blink on subway view. Their hurried pace won't carry me. I found a different way to be. My own tempo, soul in sync. I skip the edge, I choose the brink. In each small step I hear a song that tells me I've been right all along. Some move fast and some stand still, but I just breathe and climb this hill. The city's voice fades into mine, and suddenly the day feels fine. My own tempo, full and wide, with morning's hush as faithful guide. Through honking horns and shifting light, I walk in tune with what feels right. Turned a corner, I don't know. Skipped the bus, I chose to go down a street that felt unseen, but held a space for something clean. Side street brave, my heart in hand. No set map, no pre-made plan. I walk a path that's not the same, and still I know I own my name. Morning sounds are soft but strange. Coffee shops in different range. Faces I don't recognize, but somehow comfort fills the skies. Side street brave, I take it slow. Don't need to rush, I just let go. Each step a spark, a breath, a claim that every road can bear my flame. Routine can be a warm disguise, but change begins with shifted eyes. And what I feared now feels like grace in new unknowns. I find my place. Side street brave, my pace is clear, not lost, just drawing myself near. where moonlight dares to fade, in silence lost but unafraid. The night wraps around like woven thread, but there's a glow just up ahead. Not all darkness means the end. Some shadows lead you round the bend. There's a light behind the shadow, soft and slow, it gently shows the quiet hope I nearly missed, a silent promise in the mist. Even when the sky turns gray, something warm still finds its way. My steps are echoes on the ground, each breath a still and sacred sound. The stars may hide behind the gloom, but dawn still waits beyond the room, and every fall becomes a climb. When light returns in its own time, there's a light behind the shadow, soft and slow, it gently shows the quiet hope I nearly missed, a silent promise in the mist. Even when the sky turns gray, something warm still finds its way. So I'll keep walking through this night, guided by that unseen light. I started this on softer days, when sunlight lingered warm and haze. Your name was written in the shade, but fear kept every word I made. A letter I never sent to you still sleeps in pages pale and true. I traced your smile with quiet ink, but never dared to let it sing. You never knew the words I kept, enfolded thoughts where silence left. Each line a breeze I couldn't chase, each line a dream I can't erase. First love is not just hearts and sighs, it's what remains when season flies. And maybe what I didn't send still speaks beneath the summer's end. A letter I never sent remains, with dried up blooms and window panes. And though you'll never read it through, I hope you felt it passing too. Salt on skin, breeze in hair, footprints melting everywhere. Seagulls draw their looping flight, morning shimmers soft and white. I'm walking on the waves today. Let all the noise just drift away. The sea knows how to set me free and calls my name so quietly. Pebbles sing beneath my feet, tides compose their steady beat. Sunlight dances in my eyes like memories I can't disguise. I'm walking on the waves again. No maps, no clocks, no need to plan. The shoreline hums a lullaby that lifts me slow into the sky. I'll leave my worries with the foam. This rhythm makes the world my home, and every splash and every breeze unfolds a life that moves with ease. I'm walking on the waves, just me, and summer's soft infinity. The ocean speaks in silver blue and whispers you belong here too. Crowds are laughing down the bay, but I walk where no footprints stay. Seagulls cry above my head. The tide rewrites the words I said. Walking the shore alone today, with sand that shifts and skies of gray. The sea is loud, yet I'm unheard, and every wave becomes a word. A child's kite dances on the breeze. Couples sway with salted ease. But here I drift with nothing planned, Just questions sinking in the sand. Walking the shore alone feels right when summer burns too bold, too bright. There's peace in steps that go unknown, and truth in moments faced alone. I don't need answers in the phone. This quiet walk becomes my home. And though the world may shout and shine, this hush I found is purely mine. Walking the shore alone, I see the ocean doesn't run from me. It listens soft and pulls me near, and holds my silence crystal clear. A white shirt sways upon the line, caught by breeze and touched by time. The sun leans close to dry its thread, and all my words remain unsaid. White shirt in the summer air, telling stories hanging there of days we lived so small, so bright, now fluttering in golden light. The fabric holds a trace of skin, a memory softly tucked within, like laughter left on cotton seams, or faded echoes from my dreams. White shirt dancing light and free reminds me how we used to be, before the winds began to change, before the silence felt so strange. I watch it wave both near and far, like something known, like who we are. And in that stillness, soft and kind, I feel a summer left behind. White shirt on a line of thread, where sunshine speaks the words we said. And though it dries and folds away, the warmth remains, the light will stay. Windows see with sunshine glow, the road unwinds, the thoughts all flow. The world goes by in blurs and lines, as time dissolves in quiet signs. And summer light through glass and trees, the breeze is faint, my mind at ease. A song plays soft, I close my eyes and let the golden silence mountains rise. The corners turn with no rush near, no destination, just the clear soft hum of wheels beneath the floor, and space to breathe a little more. The sun is warm against my skin, like words unsaid but felt within. Each mile a poem I never wrote, but carried gently in my coat. I lean on glass, the sky is wide, with dreams I didn't plan to hide. And in this ride, both slow and bright, I meet myself in moving light. This window seat, a summer frame, where stillness isn't quite the same, and even silence sings its part when sunlight rests against the heart. You didn't ask me to believe, but something in you made me breathe. Like I forgot the weight I wore when you just smiled and said no more. We talked like waves, we laughed like rain. I didn't need to hide my name. The world felt simple, clear and wide, with you just walking by my side. And though I've built some heavy walls, you didn't try to break them all. You just leaned against the frame and softly whispered in my name. You feel like a place I could stay, not run through, not walk away, but sit and watch the morning bloom and trust the air inside the room. You feel like a door I could keep open without losing sleep. I'm not in love, not yet I say, but you feel like a place I could stay. I didn't plan to feel this safe, but something in your steady pace reminds me love can be a breeze, not just a fire on trembling knees. You pour your coffee soft and slow, and I forget the need to know if this will last or if we fall, 'cause right now feels like having home. I won't pretend to have no fear, but I like how you hold me near, without a script, without a mask, just answers that I didn't ask. You feel like a place I could stay, not a thrill but a gentle way, a kind of quiet I could hold when everything around gets cold. You feel like a chair by the sea, somewhere I could just be me. I'm not in love, not yet I say, but you feel like tomorrow just a day, and maybe that's the truest sign of something real and hard in time. So I won't rush, I won't delay, but I'll lean in and softly say, you feel like a place I could stay. Oh. I ran in circles just to feel, chased illusions dressed in teal, held my breath through quiet nights, wrote your name in northern lights. But now the colors fade to true, and none of them still look like you. Turns out healing's not so loud, just a whisper in the crowd. Didn't need a closing scene, just a pause to let me lean back into the shape I knew before I blurred my soul with you. I'm coming back to me, like waves retreating patiently, sanded down and smooth again, soft where I had broken then. No rescue, no grand decree, just footsteps set intentionally, and every echo that I see sings I'm coming back to me. Traded dreams I didn't own for the quiet of my tone. Didn't win but didn't fall, I just stopped needing you at all. The skyline still knows your name, but I no longer feel the flame. I thank you now, not with a tear, but with a smile strong and clear. No more pages left to write, just the morning soft with light. I don't need to feel undone to remember where I've come from. I'm coming back to me, through alleyways and salted sea, treading gently through the pain, not as lost but as a gain. No chorus loud, no melody can shake the peace that sets me free, 'cause every time I let you be, I'm coming back to me. Not erasing, not erasing, just embracing, just replacing every what if with a breeze that brings me home with gentle ease. I'm coming back to me, not who I was, but who I'll be. A version carved by light and storm, by every shape my heart took form. No fireworks, no reverie, just truth that softly lets me see that I was always meant to be coming home back to me. Pulled the curtains with no rush, morning spilled in like a hush. Steam rose from a porcelain cup, already stretched and started up. No parade, no ringing bell, just me and the way I fell into silence, soft and clear, where my breath said I am here. It's not the end, it's not a race, it's just today and that's my place. I'm not waiting for a sign, just watching how the light aligns. Curtains open, and so do I, blooming gently, no need to try. All the storms they came and passed, but the stillness it will last. I'm not chasing, I'm not closed, I'm a garden now composed. No more hiding what's unspoken, this is me. Curtains open, shoes still by the hallway wall, keys untouched but I feel tall. Maybe I won't leave today, maybe I'll just drift and stay. Let the breeze rewrite my hair, let the stillness say you're there. I'm not less for slowing down, I wear peace like it's my crown. Not afraid to stand alone, not defined by calls or phones. Wholeness found in softer frames, like sunlight spelling out my name. Curtains open, sky turns white, every breath a changing tide. Not a fix, not some control, just a heart that feels whole. Not performing, not afraid, in this quiet I am made. No applause, no token, just me here. Curtains open, let the world spin as it must. I'll anchor in this sacred trust of knowing I was always here, just waiting for the light to clear. Curtains open, and I begin. In the stillness I let in every version I've denied. Now returns, arms open wide. No big moment, no widescreen, just the truth I've finally seen. That the bravest kind of token is simply this. Curtains open. You thought I'd fall apart that day when you left like clouds leave May. But I stood still and held the breeze and learned to cry with quiet ease. I bought new cups, I moved the chair, I stopped pretending you were there. And every night I didn't shake became a step I didn't fake. You left your name in every song, but I've been skipping lines too long. And now I hum a different part with something stronger in my heart. I didn't break, I bent and swayed like summer trees in sudden shade. I may have wept, but I stayed whole and grew into a softer soul. I didn't call, I didn't chase, I found my light in empty space. You thought I'd fade, but make no mistake, I didn't fall, I didn't break. Your ghost still walks the afternoon between the blinds and cafe spoons, but now I greet it like a guest with stories I have since confessed. I dress in laughter I design, I leave regrets a step behind. You didn't know I'd stand this tall, but silence taught me not to crawl. No fireworks, no angry flood, just softer hands and kinder blood. I lost a love but found my name inside the quiet of my flame. I didn't break, I bled then healed like morning dew on sunlit fields. I faced the wind without disguise and watched the truth behind my eyes. I didn't shout, I didn't ache as much as you had hoped I'd shake, but now I bloom for my own sake. No need to bend, no need to break. You were a lesson in disguise, but I don't need to analyze. I let it be, I let it end, and learned I didn't have to bend. I didn't break, I walked away, still hope beneath a brighter day. The sky is wide, the page is clear, and I am more than pain or fear. No second act, no twist to fake, I lived it all and didn't break. The night is made of silver hush, sidewalks hum and moonlit blush. No one calls, no echoes ring, just me and what the shadows bring. I pass the cafe we once knew, its chairs now filled with someone new. But I don't stop, I just exhale, let go of words we used to fail. The air is soft, the city slow, and somewhere deep I start to know that walking on with no regret might be the best love story yet. Moonlight steps beneath my feet, every sigh feels clean, not sweet. I'm not lost, just moving through the parts of me still shaped by you. But I won't beg the stars to turn or ask old songs to still return. Tonight I walk and softly keep the pieces I deserve to keep. A breeze lifts strands across my face, like fingers once in softer grace. I smile at ghosts I used to fight and let them fade into the night. A sharp light flickers soft and low, I catch my shadows start to grow, and in that shape I seem to find a version of my quiet mind. Not perfect, not untouched by pain, but dry beneath the summer rain. And though no arms await my door, I'm lighter than I was before. Moonlight steps along my skin, trace the path I've now walked in. No need to run, no need to race, just space to breathe, to find my place. And if your name returns someday, it won't shake what I found today. This love I hold, not torn or deep, but steady as my moonlight sleep. We don't need to win or lose. Some hearts are just a pair of shoes. You wear them till they've walked their grace, then leave them with a kind embrace. Moonlight steps and summer air wrap around me like a prayer. No fireworks, no great release, just soft and honest inner peace. I won't forget, I won't deny, but I've stopped asking you why. I'm walking on and it's complete, these healing steps beneath my feet. You looked at me like the sky just sang like light. Her lips and called my name. No thunder, no dramatic flare, just silence bending into prayer. Your eyes were quiet, deep and clear, like summer storms that don't appear. And I so still forgot to breathe as time unraveled underneath. When the sky first sang, it sounded just like you, soft but sharp like morning dew. I didn't need the words to stay, your silence told me not to stray. You held the heat the sun would hide, in fingers brushing waves that died. And even now I close my eyes, still hearing when the sky first sang. We sat where all the shadows kissed and watched the colors twist and twist. The world was turning slow and wide, but you had pulled it all inside. The sound of time was in your grin, like lullabies beneath my skin. And in that moment, far and near, the day became a souvenir. When the sky first sang, the echoes wrapped around like melodies that hold no sound. When the sky first set, no storm, no shout, no crashing wave, just calm so loud it made me brave. And now when twilight pulls away, I hear that sound you made that day. When the sky first sang, I knew I'd never be the girl I was before that breeze. You changed the season with a glance and gave my stillness one more chance. So if you're gone, then let it be. But you remain a note in me, forever caught in memory's tank. The moment when the sky first sang. A slow tempo, indie ballad with the flirting er mer det hjørnes artre solo string pads and gentle high percussion. The mood is untristedy and calming, like lying on your bed in the summer night with the window open, letting your thoughts drift. Style poetic, slow emotion, dreamy. There was a moment when the light paused on your face. Not a word, just golden silence, filling up that quiet space. The air stood still something soft we almost caught. I watch the sky forget to move, and time fall out of its own groove, where the light paused. I remember you, like a song that never faded, even when it passed right through. I didn't hold, I didn't chase, but your shadow left a trace, where the light paused. I still find you. You are loud like thunder sounds, but steady like the evening ground. You never asked me to believe, but I still kept you in my sleeve. Your name became a quiet hum, a memory I'd never run from. Not in fire, not in flight, but in the hush before the night, where the light paused. I remember you, like a wave that brushed my shoulder and dissolved before it grew. No promises, no grand goodbyes, just the way you lit the skies, where the light paused. You're still in view. If I return to where it was, I'll look for you, where the light where the light paused. You were clear, not forever, but so near. I don't rewind, I don't replace, but I still see your quiet face, where the light paused. You disappeared, but left your warmth still glowing here. Barefoot in the morning sand, salt on my lips, sun on my hands. No one waiting, no goodbyes, just seafoam lines and open skies. Seagulls calling out my name, like even silence knows my flame. I didn't come to chase or cry, I came to let the past drift by. The waves don't ask who broke my heart, they only teach me how to start. And every breeze that finds my skin feels like a door that says come in. This is where the ocean lets me go, where I don't need to know who's staying, who has gone. I only feel the sun, no baggage, no echo, just wind that gently shows I'm stronger than I knew. Right where the ocean lets me go. I used to wait for someone's hand to hold me steady where I stand, but tides have taught me how to float and trust the rhythm of my boat. There's laughter in the distant shore, but I don't need to chase it more. This freedom isn't loud or fast, it's soft and made to truly last. Didn't come to find what's lost, I came to breathe, to pay no cost. And in the hush of wave and wind, I found the way to start again. This is where just to live but feel the blue and walk this life with lighter shoes. This is where the ocean lets me go, where I can simply glow, where footprints fade away but peace decides to stay. No map, no final show, just waves that always know I'm home, I'm whole, I'm new, right where the ocean lets me go. Curtains float with morning air, dusty gold just everywhere. Birdsong laces through the breeze, and for a while the world feels ease. Window wide open, sky so clear, a brand new rhythm drawing near. Today feels soft, today feels wide, like something good is just outside. Barefoot steps across the floor. Yesterday don't weigh me more. In this hush I start to bloom, filling corners of my room. Window wide open, heart in light, colors waking out of night. No need to run, no need to hide. The day is calling from outside. Not every joy comes loud and bright. Some drift in on a wind so light. And if I breathe and let them in, the good will find me once again. Window wide open, I begin. Let sunshine settle deep within, and with the breeze I start to smile. I'll stay like this a little while. A window open, wind slips in, soft and sudden on my skin. And with it comes your laughing eyes, like sunlight woven into skies. You came with the wind today, in quiet gusts that swirled and stayed. No sound, no touch, just air and hue, but all of it reminded me of you. The curtains danced like how you'd spin, barefoot joy and summer grin. And though the room remains the same, it feels like it once spoke your name. You came with the wind so light, a memory dressed in gold and white. Not pain, not ache, just something true that softly You came beneath the sky, and now this breeze has made me see you still live in the air I breathe. You came with the wind and gone, but left a warmth that lingers on, and every breeze that finds my door will carry you a little. You feel like morning before the noise begins, when sunlight peeks through curtains and the coffee's setting in. Your smile's a little lopsided, like you don't know it's there, but it finds a way to warm me, like summer in the air. You don't have to try just breathing feels like art. You bring a rhythm to the quiet that plays inside my heart. You feel like morning, soft and true, and every day begins with you. You speak in easy laughter, like rain that taps the leaves, not rushing through the moment, just letting time believe. The world feels less uncertain when your hands are near my own. You turn a crowded hour into something all my own. You don't have to try too hard, just stay. You don't have to try too hard, your magic just as is. You take the rush out of the hours and give me space to live. You feel like morning, not too loud, just gently making me feel proud to wait beside the day starts with you inside my heart. I don't trace your name in the dark, but I still flinch when shadows start. You're not a ghost, not quite a flame, but somehow still you feel the same. I've changed the lock, I've moved the bed, I've painted over what you said, But still some nights I hum your tune like morning echoes fading soon. I don't regret, I don't rewind, but pieces stay I didn't find. You're not mine now, but that won't mean you never walked where I have been. I still carry you in corners of my mind, in rainy days, in silver light I find. You don't belong here anymore, but still you're in the way I pour my coffee slow, my thoughts too deep. You're the quiet I still keep. I see your smile in passing trains, in window glass and sudden rains. You used to be my loudest part, now you're the hush inside my heart. I never meant to keep you there, but healing isn't always fair, and letting go is not a line, but waves that drift across the spine. You're not the one I dream at night, but sometimes stars fall just too right, and in those skies a trace of blue. I close my eyes and walk to you. I still carry you, not heavy, just there, like scent that lingers on old clothes I wear. You're not my song, not quite my ache, but still the pause I always take before I speak, before I move. A piece of me still finds your groove. It's not a loss I need to heal, it's just a truth I learned to feel. You left, but something stayed in me, like roots beneath a quiet tree. I still carry you, no need to try, just in the breath before I cry. You're not my ending, not my start, but somewhere quiet in my heart. You made a room, you made it true, and I still carry a part of you. I wrote your name on paper boats, watched them float with whispered notes. The waves don't read, they just receive, but still I send what I believe. I told the sea you used to smile, like soft July for just a while. Now clouds drift by with subtle grace, like someone missing from this place. Maybe you'll never read a line, but writing helps me draw the spine of all the words I never dared to say aloud when you were there. I send my letters to the sea, folded in calm uncertainty. They carry secrets light as air that only water learns to bear. And if the tide should bring them back, I'll know I'm strong, not what I lack. Each page a step from memory, my silent letters to the sea. I wrote about the way you spoke in hushes under starry cloak, how fireflies would pause and blink, like they had thoughts, like they could think. I signed my name in morning blue, as if the day could carry you. I don't know where these papers go, but something in me starts to glow. I don't expect a sure reply or seagulls writing in the sky, but I've begun to understand the sea holds space for trembling hands. I send my letters to the sea, carried by waves more brave than me. They're inked with what I tried to hide, but summer's truth won't stay inside. And if you never read a word, still something deep inside me stirred, as if I spoke and set it free. My quiet letters to the sea. I never needed you to hear, only needed you to be near. And now this page, the tide, the breeze, they hold what used to live in me. I send my letters to the sea and find a little more of me. Each syllable a soft release, a step toward honest aching peace. So let the waves wash what they may. I'll write again another day, till there's no weight left silently, just waves and letters to the sea. You looked back once, then walked away. The sky was gold, it stayed that way. I stood in sandals, hard on sand, still holding words I hadn't planned. The sun forgot to burn my skin. The breeze just whispered, let it spin. And in that hush I let you go, without a reason, soft and slow. I didn't cry, I didn't shout, I just turned the silence out and kept a little piece of blue that only ever looked like you. Maybe in another summer, when the tide feels like a hum, we'll find each other's laughter in a place we both come from. No maps, no set reminders, just the wind and morning light. Maybe in another summer, our stars will land just right. I walk the boardwalk 2 days on, with coffee cold and sunscreen gone. Your echo stayed in every shade, like how you kissed me then delayed. No promises, no final words, just scattered sand and seabird herds. And still I felt the softest pull, a string you left invisible. I don't rewind, I don't regret, but I remember where we met. And sometimes when the beach turns still, it feels like you're around me still. Maybe in another summer, with no clocks and no more when, we'll share a slow umbrella and speak like we were friends. Not urgent, not forever, just long enough just a face, and in the wind I hum along to what we were when we were wrong. Maybe in another summer where endings don't arrive, where time is just a ripple and love a slower dive, I'll think of you as kindness, not something I outgrew. And maybe in another summer I'll softly walk toward you. You didn't save me from the storm, you just stood beside me warm. No perfect line, no hero pose, just someone who would never go. You never asked for guarantees, but held my heart like sacred keys. And in your eyes I didn't drown, I learned how not to fall apart. No one told me love was this, a steady hand, a morning kiss. No rush, no fire, just quiet truth that somehow always leads to you. I was meant to be yours, not in a scripted dream, but in the way our edges fit where they've been unseen. You are not my rescue, you are not my prize, you're just the space where my soul lies. I was meant to be yours in silence and rain, in all the little moments that never need a name. You don't complete me, but you stay. You never try to change my way. You let me rise, you let me fall, and love me through the cracks of all. And when I speak, you really hear, not every word, but every fear. You make the ordinary shine like quiet stars I now call mine. You never asked me to believe, but made it safe enough to breathe. And now I see, through all we've crossed, that nothing here was ever lost. I was meant to be yours, not rushed, not chased, but slowly, gently woven into place. You're not the start, you're not the end, but everything I choose again. I was meant to be yours, not loud, not far, but soft like truth and strong like stars. Some loves burn and some just stay, and I have grown to love this way. Not perfect, no, but real and wide, like oceans calm beneath the tide. I was meant to be yours, no vows, no stage, just pages we have filled with grace. So if you ever wonder why you're where my heart will always lie, it's simply this, no metaphor. I was always meant to be yours. Asleep, a silent lane, a cradle warmth with Your presence softly flows. In every sip I find a trace of whispered love in your embrace. Warmth in a porcelain cup, filling all the cracks you left. Even in this quiet hush, you stir the dreams I've kept. Seasons turn, but don't erase the echo of your gentle grace. You were the hush before the dawn, the calm that led me all along. Though you've gone where I can't see, your love still sits and waits with me. Warmth in a porcelain cup, you're the sunrise I hold dear. Though time may blur our touch, in this moment you feel near. Love like steam may rise and fade, but some things time has never swayed. In the whisper of the morning, coffee steam begins to rise. You left your book wide open under amber tinted skies. The chair across is empty, but I still pour your cup. The scent of you in autumn still hasn't given up. When leaves remember your laughter and shadows trace your face, I find you in the silence that time cannot replace. You're the page that turns so softly and never said goodbye, like the breeze that walks beside me beneath October sky. Step is softer since you whispered my name. You taught me how to listen to the hush between the words, and even though you're gone now, your heartbeat still is heard. When leaves remember your laughter and shadows trace your face, I keep you in the quiet that no one can erase. You're the song within the stillness, the light behind the rain, a gentle final letter that whispers love remains. whisper of the morning. Coffee steam begins to rise. You left your book wide open under amber tinted skies. The chair across is empty, but I still pour your cup. The scent of you in autumn still hasn't given up. When leaves remember your laughter and shadows trace your face, I find you in the silence that time cannot replace. You're the page that turns so softly, yet never said goodbye. Like the breeze that walks beside me beneath October sky. I walk the path we wandered, past trees in golden flame. Every step is softer since you whispered my name. You taught me how to listen to the hush between the words. And even though you're gone now, your heartbeat still is heard. When leaves remember your laughter and shadows trace your face, I keep you in the quiet that no one can erase. You're the song within the stillness, the light behind the rain, a gentle final letter that whispers love remains. Soft light spills on window glass. September's kiss begins to pass. I hold the cup with sleepy grace, warmth and dreams upon my face. The cafe hums a quiet tune, a melody of early noon. Croissants jamming paper sheets, where heart and morning gently meet. first sip of September, hold me near. In this cup the world is clear. A season start, a quiet flame, and nothing here will feel the same. The morning mist is fading slow. The river hums its song. The world is wide, the path is clear, yet I still carry on. Your shadow walks a step behind. I feel it in the air. Though distance lies between our hands, I know your love is there. Silent horizons stretching out so far, guided by the whispers of who we truly are. Through the fading season, through the endless skies, silent horizons where hope forever lies. The autumn leaves fall one by one, their colors paint the ground. Each step I take, I hear your voice in every gentle sound. And when the night grows colder and stars refuse to stay, the dawn will still remind me love lights the narrow way. Silent horizons stretching out so far, guided by the whispers of who we truly are. Through the fading season, through the endless skies, silent horizons where hope forever lies. Mountains high and rivers wide, with your hand I walk with pride. Every journey, every mile, made much brighter by your smile. Wanderlust with you, my friend. Every road will never end. Through the rain or skies of blue, life's a wonder shared with you. Cities shine with neon glow. Every place we choose to go. Time is fleeting, yet it seems love keeps guiding all our dreams. Wanderlust with you, my friend. Every road will never end. Through the storm or skies anew, every path returns to you. Even when the map is gone, hearts still know where they dying breath on the window pane. A world asleep, a silent lane. I cradle warmth with both my hands. This coffee knows where my heart stands. You left and fall like leaves let go, but still your presence softly flows. In every sip I find a trace of whispered love and your embrace. Warmth in a porcelain cup, filling all the cracks you left. Even in this quiet hush, you stir the dreams I've kept. Seasons turn, but don't erase the echo of your gentle grace. You were the hush before the dawn, the calm that led me all along. Though you've gone where I can't see, your love still sits and waits with me. Warmth in a porcelain cup, you're the sunrise I hold dear. Though time may blur our touch, in this moment you feel near. Love like steam may rise and fade, but some things time has never swayed. In the corner of the cafe, where the sunlight softly spills, I can hear the autumn breathing through the window, calm and still. Coffee warms my quiet morning. Pages flutter in the breeze. Every word I thought was over comes alive in memories. Autumn sings a serenade in colors bold and true. Every falling leaf reminds me of the days I spent with you. Though the season keeps on changing, our refrain will never fade. Love remains a gentle echo in this autumn. cafe serenade. Golden laughter in the shadows paints the air with tender flame. Even silence feels like music when it softly calls your name. Hope is written in the sunrise. Dreams are hidden in the sound. Every note of life reminds me love is always circling round. Autumn sings a serenade in colors bold and true. Every falling leaf reminds me of the days I spent with you. Though the season keeps on changing, our refrain will never fade. Love remains a gentle echo in this autumn cafe serenade. Evening falls with amber light. The clouds drift soft and slow, and in the stillness of the dusk your memory starts to glow. The stars awake, the night is near, the silence hums a song, and in the endless autumn sky I feel where I belong. Autumn sky, so wide, so true, painting dreams in shades of you. Through shadows fading, through time gone by, I find my hope in the autumn sky. The morning waits beyond the hills, the rivers shine with flame, and though the seasons move along, the sky still speaks your name. And if the winds grow colder and shadows fill the air, the sky above reminds me your love is always there. Autumn sky, so wide, so true, painting dreams in shades of you. Through shadows fading, through time gone by, I find my hope in the autumn sky. softly fade. Coffee in hand, a fleeting song. The train keeps moving, love is strong. On this ride our hearts remain, bound by love through wind and rain. Every station holds our time, every memory yours and mine. Shadows stretch on fields of gold. Stories travel yet unfold. With every mile the distance spins. Journeys change but love transcends. On this ride our hearts remain, bound by love through wind and rain. Even when the road feels long, you are the rhythm of my song. Seasons shift but still I know your memory follows where I go. In every leaf, in every hue, the autumn train leads me to you. On this ride our hearts remain, bound by love through sun and rain. Every mile I feel it true. The autumn train returns to you. The morning breaks with amber skies, a whisper through the leaves. The echoes of your tender smile still linger in the breeze. The chair is waiting, cup in place. The steam begins to rise, but only memories sit across beneath October skies. Autumn's gentle flame still burning through the cold. A story never ending, a love that won't grow old. Through every fallen leaf, through every whispered name, my heart will keep on shining with autumn's gentle flame. The streets are lined with golden light. The seasons turn again, but even as the colors fade, your voice still calls my name. And though the world keeps moving, and time may pass me by, the fire of what we started still dances in the sky. Autumn's gentle flame still burning through The waters move with gentle grace, they carry time away. And in their song I hear your voice, it calls me every day. The current flows, the shadows fade, the stars begin to gleam. And in the hush beyond the waves, I see you in my dream. Beyond the river, where silence is kind, I'll find your spirit, it's never confined. Through distance and sorrow, through nights that deliver, love waits forever. Beyond the river. The leaves may fall, the years may pass, but still the truth is near, that somewhere past the silver tide, your heart is always here. And when the dawn is calling with skies of tender blue, I'll cross the stream of yesterday and walk the path to you. Beyond the river, where silence is kind, I'll find your spirit, it's never confined. Through distance and sorrow, through nights that deliver, love waits forever. Beyond the river. Through cafe windows, golden light flows, coffee steam whispers, the city still slows. Pages of morning quietly turn, dreams in the silence waiting to burn. Every sip recalls our song. Here's the place where we belong. Traveling hearts that roam so far still find each other where we are. Footsteps outside, the pavement sings. Autumn air carries forgotten springs. I see your shadow inside the glass. Moments of wonder too sweet to pass. Every sip recalls our song. Here's the place where we belong. Even if the world feels new, dawn reminds me I have you. Time moves softly, yet I know your memory stays. It will not go. Through every dawn, the light remains. Our story written in window panes. Every sip recalls our song. Through the morning all alone. Even miles can't dim the hue. Cafe windows bring me to you. You. sky is painted soft and gold. The night begins to fade, a gentle hum. The world awakes and hope is newly made. The coffee warms my waiting hands. The steam begins to rise, and in its glow I see your face reflected in my eyes. Coffee at sunrise, a promise so true. The morning remembers the moments with you through silence and stillness, through soft amber skies. Love starts again with coffee at sunrise. The city stirs, the rivers gleam, the streets are lined with flame, and every heartbeat sings of peace each time I hear your name. The dawn will always find us, no matter where we roam, for love is in the sunrise glow, and every step is home. Coffee at sunrise, a promise so true. The morning remembers the moments with you through silence and stillness, through